Well, it is a Friday and I am back in the office. I was in Camden County, New Jersey this morning representing a client, and now I'm back in the office in Morristown, New Jersey, getting ready to see some clients before the snow hits us. Allegedly, it's coming this weekend. Hopefully it's not too bad. Have a very busy weekend with my family, have the Flyers game with my son tomorrow, so hopefully we're not snowed out, but I'm pretty confident that we can get there without any issue, have a good four-wheel drive vehicle, so I don't think we're gonna have any problems. With that said, it is Friday, and despite the snow, as always, we came out with our weekly e-update, which went out to over 4,000 of our current and former clients in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. And it's a great issue. In that issue, I talk about common crimes that occur during the snowstorms, and we do see common crimes because people tend to act out of the ordinary. And like I always say, a criminal matter can happen at any time or place, even during a snowstorm. We've represented a number of individuals who've gotten in the fights over the years due to things like parking spots. I remember I represented someone on an attempted murder charge actually over a parking spot about 5 or 6 years ago. So unfortunately, people can get a little upset during the snow. It's frustration, and they can lose their temper, and some things can happen after that. With that said, despite the snow, people will be traveling. I know they tend to clear pretty quickly in Pennsylvania and New Jersey, which is where our office practices, and people are out and about. They're going to spend their weekends at the mall or crossing over into Pennsylvania or New Jersey. If you are traveling, please do so responsibly. And I don't mean just driving safely in the snow. Please don't drink and drive. If you are stopped for suspicion of DUI in Pennsylvania or DWI in New Jersey, please do not refuse that breathalyzer test. It will never help your case. Do not refuse the blood test. You can refuse the field sobriety test, but just know the prosecution will more than likely introduce that as possible consciousness of guilt. But if you have any physical limitations, you probably don't want to take those tests, because more than likely you won't pass them, because even a person who's in fairly good shape, those tests, there's a lot of balancing, and many people, usually over the age of 30, have trouble with those tests just because of wear and tear on the joints and bones. With that said, if you are traveling into New Jersey, please don't take your Pennsylvania gun. Remember, Pennsylvania and New Jersey have very, very different gun laws, and New Jersey does not honor Pennsylvania's license to carry. As I always say, it's almost impossible to get a permit to carry in New Jersey. So just keep in mind, if you are arrested and stopped and charged with the unlawful possession of a firearm, you face a possible 42-month mandatory minimum sentence in New Jersey State Prison. So it's a very, very tough law. There are things that we can do in our law firm, but don't put yourself in that situation. If you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, website gambonelaw.com. As always, a tremendous resource for you and your family. All of my books, my blogs, my videos are available there in one convenient format. My latest book, The Basics of Criminal Defense in New Jersey. It's a great overview of the most common crimes that our law firm defends in the Garden State. It's a great resource. It's available at no cost to you at the website, gambonelaw.com. In addition, my other books are also great resources. You can really get a strong understanding of the criminal justice system, both in Pennsylvania and New Jersey, and overall, by reading any one of our books. And we firmly believe that an educated client is in the best possible position to achieve a great result in their case. Achieving a great result isn't always an acquittal. While we strive for that, there are situations where we have to negotiate a plea or possibly do an open plea before the judge. When we do those things, we have a good understanding of the judge, his or her sentencing philosophy, and also it helps when our client is actively involved in the process. So once again, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Have a great Friday. Watch out for the snow, and I'll talk to you all very soon.